26, and he gets a pat from Aaron Rodgers. And Jared Goff is the leading rusher for the Lions tonight.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that.
That's not a good thing.
Well, I think the biggest question for Green Bay coming out of this game will still be the defense. And they got better in the second half, but in the first half,
sorry about that, guys.
They struggled to stop this offense of the Lions. And as this season wears on, they're going to continue to be tested. How well do they come together under Joe Barry's system?
Must have caught some of the commercials there, guys.
That's a career-long rush.
But we had a good run. We didn't have any issues. We're back, baby.
1st and 10.
Oh! Jared Goff!
Throwing as he's hit. He's intercepted. Picked off along the sideline by Devondre Campbell.
Does Aaron Jones come back in at all? Probably not. But I'm really hoping
Another
he gets
turnover
one more carry
for Goff and
to
the
make
Lions.
this a really
the best
solid
way
night.
for Green Bay to get better defensively is to affect quarterbacks. When they affect quarterbacks and hit quarterbacks,
yeah, Leroy,
you create
sorry about your
turnovers.
bets, man.
Devondre Campbell, in his first
right?
year in Green Bay, gets one in the fourth quarter.
Lions just fell apart here in the second half.
Last 4 possessions for the Lions. Turned.
Let's see what happens here.
Campbell's had a nice night, 13 tackles, and the interception. 3.5 to play.
Yeah, they need Devondre Campbell to be the kind of linebacker that he has been earlier in his career. We were talking with Jair Alexander this week, and he said that he felt Campbell was the best linebacker they've had since Jair's been here. That's 4 years, and so they've had guys like Kirksey. They've had a rotation in that Mike linebacker position. Devondre Campbell brings size, speed. He can rush the passer, and you see there he can
Our
intercept.
head was in the right place tonight, right?
He was a
Aaron
rookie
Jones
for
had
the
a huge
Falcons
night.
on that Super Bowl team.
Just gonna miss this rushing yards.
And he's got never leaves the field. He's always out there. And wears the uniform number 59 to
One more
honor his mom.
carry, Aaron Jones. Come back
Born
in.
1959.
I think he's just chilling.
Look, it's pretty hard to beat the Green Bay Packers, regardless of how the defense is experiencing growing pains.
Yeah.
When your quarterback is 16 for 16 for 208 yards and 4 touchdowns on 2nd and 3rd down in a game. It's pretty hard. That's called you have no margin for error. You have 0. And this is what it gets you. It gets you a 35-17 deficit.
Had a 75-yard passing first half. Aaron Rodgers didn't. He's turned it on since then. Kylan Hill, a couple of carries.
Yeah, and you remember Devontae Adams, he had 3 catches for 29 yards in the first half. He's now got 8 catches for 121. And so this will be interesting because you're right. The offense has to carry the defense through the first part of this season.
3rd down here coming up for Green Bay.
We're going to find out in the next 2 weeks as the Packers play San Francisco, who's got a great defense, and then Pittsburgh, really how good this offense can be.
And we'll see what happens. That's a next Sunday night game, so that'll be a big window for them as well. What do you think Aaron says after this one? Is it like, I told you so? Is it that kind of thing?
I hope not.
No, I just think that he knows what this offense is capable of. He knows how comfortable he is in it. He knows that he's kind of like the equalizer to make some things happen for them, even if it's not right. And he's not going to say that the defense is the one that needs to come along, but we can say it.
That would be cool,
and they
brother.
know it too.
Yeah, hopefully he throws
Listen,
it.
he should not get down in the gutter with all the talk show hosts that want to have a hot take. Like, that's not where he needs to live.
Rodgers isn't done. Too far for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And the Lions brought some of this on their own. They spent all 3 of their timeouts. They're trying to hang around. So on 3rd down,
does this have
Rodgers
to be
will take
so
another shot, try to add to their totals. 35-17 in favor of Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes for Rodgers. And Aaron Jones has 4 touchdowns himself. 3 receiving and 1 on the ground.
Aaron Rodgers. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Bojorquez, 3rd punt of the night, got some pressure. Gonna let it bounce. Picked up by Raymond. and out after a 44-yard punt. The night for Aaron Rodgers started a little slowly, picked things up nicely.
Yeah, picked up nicely, and he made two of the most beautiful throws you'll see all year. This one on 3rd and 6 to Davante Adams, and then this one right back-to-back, same drive, down the middle of the field to Tanyan. When you're that accurate, very tough to stop.
When you see receivers basically just have to lift their hands up and just make a nice little basket, but don't have to extend for the football, that's called superior ball placement.
MVS
and you're
again.
Right, Grease, and he was on it tonight. They had some great play calls as far as how to get Aaron Jones free.
This is starting to feel really
in the passing game. And Davante Adams, look,
could have easily had
as soon as he can get you one-on-one on the outside, there's a reason why he's a 99 in Madden.
Here's Goff. Off for Swift.
Hey, DeAndre Swift
running around Kevin King a little bit there.
That's good for our boy Aaron.
Round over.
Through. Lewis, it must have happened at some point.
No.
You go low.
You know what?
The ball carrier goes high.
But see, back in the 90s, running backs weren't doing that.
No.
I mean, Eric Dickerson wasn't jumping up like that.
Right.
You know.
Plus, they couldn't get over your shoulder pads
that's
either.
True, too.
Goff had like a 30-yard.
And they know this. I would have lit them up. They tried.
Yeah, you would have.
Oh, God.
That's Steve Young.
Throwing.
Oh, he's a power back.
Hey, but I'll tell you what,
here,
Steve Young made people look foolish.
Oh, yeah,
oh my goodness.
Hey, nice night for the St. Brown family. Both boys catching passes tonight. And we know their family is in attendance at Lambeau Field. That's Trinity Benson. He was picked up a few days before the opener after spending some 3 seasons in the practice squad with the Broncos.
But the one thing that Dan Campbell told us also about last week was the fact that he told his team, I don't care what the score is, don't look at the scoreboard. You keep playing because he wants to teach them about resilience and about fortitude and perseverance. And you know what? As bad as this feels, especially considering how they were in it in the first half, that's what he's looking for on his team right now. Who are the people who are going to be the building blocks? Who are the people who are going to quit on me? Because he really does believe that they're going to win sooner rather than later.
Swift with a nice run.
DeAndre Swift with another
inside
catch.
The 40. Gain of 16.
Magic Man,
we just saw Trinity
man.
Benson catch a ball. I think he needs to be one of those pieces.
We were so close,
he's
right?
a good young receiver. Hasn't got a lot of opportunities. They picked him up off of Denver's squad, and he needs to develop into a piece that they can rely on.
Off the fingertips of St. Brown there. Again, no Tyrell Williams. They'll get him back at some point. He's in concussion protocol.
Has an insane night. 2 yards
and teams are going to go ahead and take away T.J. Hawkinson for the time being. And someone's got to step up and make some plays outside for this Lions offense.
Look, they have draft capital coming to them via the Matthew Stafford trade.
Yeah, 4 first-round picks.
That is going to allow them.
Overall,
going to allow them to be able to build this football team in the future.
2-2 is where we're going to lie tonight.
So there's good things on the horizon, provided they use them properly.
All right, here we go. Jared Goff from shotgun. Underneath Swift again.
Out of the backfield.
That's the 3rd catch for Swift this drive.
That'll take us down.
Aaron, we're cashing your
2-minute warning.
I think we need one more, right?
35-17. Aaron Jones having himself a night. A Monday night. Count them off. 4 touchdowns.
Yes, I agree. Got to get the bag. We're going to get this backdoor cover for sure. I'm feeling it. This is going to be nice. It'll be a solid finish, you know. A Lions cover would be a nice finish. So, it's hard for me to get over it. You know what I mean? In my head, I'm just like, how didn't we cash on Aaron Jones? I can't get over it. I want to get over it, but I can't. Mentally, I'm just like, how did this happen? And even MVS, first pass of the game to him, hit him right in the face. Like, I'm telling you guys, sometimes some things are just nasty. I'm just needing one more touchdown, then I break even on my little degenerate bets. Yes. Leroy, we need it, man. I'm hoping we cash here, brother. We need it. Now, I'm hoping they just kick the extra point. I have a little bit of a concern that Detroit might try to go for 2, which would be really scary, obviously. So, got to get the bag. We're hoping, and Leroy, we're hoping for an extra point on the touchdown if we can get that touchdown. It would stink. I feel like I've seen this play out before, too. No more nasty beats on the night. We've had enough of them already. Let's not do another one. Let's just get the touchdown, the extra point. Let's call it a day. AZ, we should get it, my man. We should get this 3 points for sure. No doubt. We really should. Okay, we are back here. There we go.
Here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And the Lions trying to drive and get another score. Make this final score more respectable, much as they did a week ago. Out of the 2-minute warning, Lions out of timeouts from the Green Bay 32. Goff misconnected with Swift.
Intended for Swift.
Going to bring up a 4th down and 3.
As they should be excited to be back in the stadium. It's been a long time. How many days did you say? 600 and some? 652
days since the Lambeau Leap. I had it since capacity crowds.
4th down, guys.
Dating back to the 2019 divisional playoff, January 12th of 617 days.
Here, no more timeouts.
And even in the rain, it's a hardy bunch here in Green Bay. They love their football team.
They're not leaving early, I know that.
Timeout, Green Bay.
Green Bay calls timeout.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Lions need to pick this
Packers
up,
spend a
guys.
timeout there at halftime of tonight's game. Ted Thompson was honored, passed away back in January. 13 seasons, general manager of these Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers was his first ever pick. Said they had a terrific relationship. Said he was reserved, quiet, but he loved ball. That's what Rodgers said. And he said, even when there were trade rumors that Randy Moss was going to be traded for me, he got the call from Ted Thompson to calm things down. Charles Woodson was his first free agent signing. And Mike McCarthy was his first and only head coach hire.
Wow.
And he is now immortalized among the 25 other great Green Bay Packers in this franchise's history here at Lambeau Field. With the rain coming down, Lions will go on 4th and 3. Goff will heave one to the end zone, and it's knocked away. Wanted Trinity, Benson, and Eric Stokes was there to make sure it didn't happen.
There's the first rounder again. This is a guy who's long limbed, super fast. You see here, he's just playing a little bit of a catch-off man technique where he's just kind of sitting and squatting on the route. But you see how strong he plays at the catch point. That's something that he's very good at. That's something you have to be good at in the NFL. And I'm just telling you, Jerry Gray, their defensive back coach, who I knew from way back when he used to work for the Washington football team when we were there together in the early 2000s, he likes this kid. And this kid's going to be on the football field a lot more.
Well, you know what will happen is if he can play outside, especially in nickel as they play some of these teams later in the year. Joe Barry, where did he come from? Came from the LA Rams, and they had a defensive scheme there where they would take Jalen Ramsey, their best corner, and move him inside. So they're thinking about doing the same thing here with Jair Alexander. Put him inside, closer to the ball. He can blitz off the edge, play in the run game, and play that two-way go in the slot. And then you leave Kevin King and potentially Stokes on the outside. That's kind of what they're experimenting with. They just need Stokes to kind of come along in a way that's fast.
Jordan Love is in there at quarterback. Got some mop-up duty a week ago. It was his first NFL action. Went 5 of 7.
4th down, take the yards. For real, man.
Lions out of timeouts.
I'm with you. I got to get the bag. I don't understand. Heave it up to the end zone. Could have just came underneath and probably gotten it.
And he'll just take a knee.
A lot of weird stuff.
Good note on
guys.
Stokes. He said pre-draft, a major goal of his, buy his grandma a house. Isn't that cool? I always love those stories. With his first pro contract, and in July, he did just that. Packers have drafted defense. We have heard that before. 9 of the last 10 years using a first-round draft pick on a defensive player.
One more nail down here for the Packers.
Well aware of that,
and that will do it.
Of course, the exception, right? Jordan Love.
Yep.
Brutal game, guys.
34
brutal as
ticks
far
remaining.
as some of the bets go. Just brutal finish. Did Jordan Love take the knee?
Another kneel down.
And I'll do it.
Lions going to feel better about this game than they did a week ago. They flipped the halves, right? Strong in the second half last week. Strong first half here tonight.
Yeah, look, they have a little ways to go. Dan Campbell may not want to believe that this is a rebuilding project, but it is. They have to.
Okay, guys, that's it for the game. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We had a lot of fun. Overall, it was a lot of fun on the stream. As far as our bets go, definitely got a little bit unfortunate, right? For several of us, missing the Lions spread. Lions definitely should have covered. If you told me they weren't going to cover in the second, but at the end of the game at halftime, I would have been shocked. As far as Leroy there, fortunately unable to get that touchdown. It's sad. And then even for DeAndre Swift finishing with 4 catches there for Aaron, needed 4.5. So really hoping we get one more out of Swift. Unfortunately, was unable to get that. And then for our bets, guys, on the stream, over 68.5 rushing yards for Jones, finished with 67. Didn't get a carry in the final 10 minutes of the game. Absolutely heartbreaking, right? And then Marquez Valdes-Scantling obviously had a ball hit him in the face and had about 6 different overthrows on deep shots where he was open. So I think our head was in the right place overall for all of us, but unfortunately we didn't have the banner night that we wanted to have. But overall, guys, it was a good night. We can't complain. We still ended up positive on our bets as well. As far as the 4, Tanya getting that touchdown was huge, so we finished 1 up on that. Also, thanks, man. Appreciate you guys all for tuning in tonight. Love you guys. Appreciate the support. We had a lot of fun. We're going to do it again next week, too. So, hope to see you guys back here. We're going to have our weekly videos out, as always, for baseball, football, and looking forward to a good week, guys. So, yeah. Again, thanks, guys. We will catch you next time. Until I see you next time, peace out. Peace out to everybody. It's been an honor. I had a lot of fun. We'll see you, like I said, next time. Peace. Before I go, gotta get the bag. I had a ball hit him in the face. Seriously, that's exactly what happened. One of the first throws of the game, man, the ball hit him right in the head. It was nasty. Goff is absolutely awful. I just cut Goff. That's how awful he is. Yeah, I mean, it's first half he looks so good. Second half comes around, the helmet's rolled around, and the ball slipped out of his hand multiple times. So really sad, guys. It was heartbreaking, honestly, on that front as a Lions fan watching that. So especially when you have a spread bet. Packers didn't even hit him on the one, just literally the ball just dropped right out of his hand. Oh. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you all so much. We will catch you next time. Have a great rest of your week, guys. We'll see you back Wednesday. We'll have baseball out, baseball video, and then obviously college football, NFL. We're going to get back after it. We're going to make money this week, guys. I can feel it. You guys have a great rest of your week. Peace out.